Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Tosin here. In this video, I will be trying to recreate an Instagram makeup look that my favorite girl on Instagram, like I love her work, and makeup always looks really nice, is Makeup by Alina. Her makeup eyes is so pretty. So this is an Instagram picture that she did with this look, and she pretty much listed the product down below on our Instagram. So pretty much I'm going to go ahead and use similar items that she used for this look. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Keep on watching. So for this look, she used a Morphe 35B palette. I'm going to use the Zulu palette to create this look. So I'm going to try and create this eyes for you guys so you guys can see how I create this eye look. I have similar items that she used to create this look, and I'm going to definitely use them on my eyes. So let's get started. So I like to have the picture right on my phone next to me so that I can really see it close up when I'm doing this. I don't miss anything. So let's get started. I usually use the MAC Select to as my base, and I usually add the P. Louise base. You need like a really good concealer or base or eye primer to really get that eye look that you want. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm putting a little bit of the MAC Select first behind my hands, and I'm going to use the Zoeva 144 brush. This brush is amazing. If you're looking for like a really nice brush, definitely get this brush. I cannot recommend this brush enough. So I'm going to go ahead and start carving out my thing. I just want to make sure it's perfectly lined. I'm just going to go right out there. So I do this and then do my eyes and then I do my brows. I don't do this all the time, but I mean, when I'm really trying to get that like really glam look, I'll do my makeup this way. Just lightly pat it on. I'm going to take the P. Louise base and I'm just going to apply a little bit behind my hands. And the same brush pretty much. I'm going to lightly tap that on my lid. Just helps your eyes to look very, very sharp and well pigmented, which I love. So I'm just blending that in, as you guys can see. Very lightly, very soft. I don't want any lines showing, so I'm just lightly blending that in. So I'm taking the yellow color from the palette, and I'm just going to apply that right on my crease very lightly. You don't want to apply too much pressure on your brush. Okay, so I'm going to just apply a little bit of highlighter right on my brow bone. Now I'm going to go back with that yellow, just probably blend that out so that you don't see any harsh lines right there. Oh, I don't know if I said it. I'm using the Morphe R38 brush. So just bring that out a little bit. I'm going in with the orange and just apply that right there. And now I'm going in with the purple color, and I'm using my Zoeva 221 brush. So I'm just applying that right in my crease. As I'm just blending it out, then I'm going to pack on the color. So just lightly blend. Now I'm bringing it outwards, right there, on the side. Then now I'm just going to go ahead and just packing that purple right in there. I'm not really blending it, I'm just packing it on. Then I'm taking a very small, precise brush. The Sigma E36, this brush is really good. It's very small. It goes right in the crease. It's good for the crease area. So I'm just taking that very lightly with the pink and just applying that right on top here just to blend out any harsh lines. Very, very light. So I'm just lightly blending that in. lightly, I'm going to go back with the orange and just blend that in. You always want to raise your brow up if you have hooded eyes. You really want to see that crease area. Just lift your brow up and tighten it so you can be able to blend your eyes more. I think I lost a little bit of the yellow, so I'm just going to go back and just add a little bit right on the tip. So I'm going to cut my crease. I'm going to be using the Select Cover from MAC, and I'm going to be using my MAC 242 brush. This is a very small, tiny brush. It is really good for creating a cut crease. I just hope I got this right. Because sometimes you do a cut crease and then later you find out that it's not properly lined. So just put in some of that concealer right on my lid. Always lift your brow up when you're applying your concealer, when you're doing your cut crease, just to make sure that you got it right. Once I've created the cut crease, now I'm going to go ahead and apply pretty much the same color I used on my crease. I'm going to apply those colors right on my lid. And I'm using the Shader Crease brush. I love this brush for applying shadows on my lid. Actually, like matte shadows. They're really good. Is the E47 from Sigma. I'm going to start off with a yellow color. I'm just going to apply that right in my inner corner. Very lightly. And now I'm applying the orange color. Then I'm going in with the pink now. And I'm going to go in with the purple. So for the black on this side, I'm using MAC Carbon. Just want to like trace out my black a little bit. So for my liner, I'm going to go ahead and apply my liner. I'm using the Maybelline Master Ink in black. So I'm just applying some of that black right on my liner. Kind of like make it a little bit darker. So I'm just blending out that line right there, bringing that black more in my eyes. And up next, I'll be using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal in Midnight Cowboy. This is the same one she used to line out that crease area. So I'm going to apply that right on my crease area just to create that nice cut. So now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. I'm going to show you guys how I do my brows. So I'm going to brush my brow up with my spoolie. I'm going to use my Anastasia Deep Brow Pomade. in chocolate, and I'm using my MAC 208 brush, and I'm going to use that to do my brows. I'm going to use my flat brush to clean up my brows. I'm using the MAC Prolonged Waterproof Brow Set, and I'm going to use that to set my brows very lightly. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes. MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base. I'm going to apply that on my face. I'm using my MAC 188 brush to apply this. And up next, I'll be using my Balm. I hope I'm saying that right. Gosh, I'm so bad with names. Balm, the Divine Goddess Luminizer. This is really good, just to add a little bit of glow to my skin. So I'm just pretty much tapping that in, and I'm going to blend that with my brush. It just adds nice glow to the skin. So once I'm done applying that, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty foundation in Cinnamon. So I'm lightly going to apply that on my brush and then blend out. And then I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend it in my skin. So just apply that all over. To conceal my face, I'm using the Makeup Revolution concealer. Actually, the Makeup Revolution is in C11. And to contour my face, I'll be using the ColourPop in Rich Tan. So now I'm going to take my translucent powder and set my under eye. Then I'm going to use my bronzer to set my contour. And I'm going to go ahead and brush my translucent powder off my face. And then I'm going to be going in with the LA Girl Face Pro powder just to powder up my face to bring back my natural color, and also to set my foundation areas. Now let me see what she did So for blush, she used like a peach kind of blush, and I don't have the one she used, but I can use my ombre blush. I'm going to use this blush right here as my blush. So I'll be using the ombre blush from NYX, and this is Soft Flush. So I'm going to apply that right on my cheeks. Not too much though. Ooh. Just gonna brush that off a little bit. I think I have too much on my brush. So I'm just bringing that in my cheeks. I don't know how she did that under eye, but I'm guessing that she pretty much just used the same color, because she didn't post eyes open on this look. So I'm just gonna just do the usual, and I'm gonna start off with the yellow. Then I'm going in with the orange. And once I apply that, I'm going to go in with the purple. And I'm going to apply a black liner right on my waterline. And I'm actually using the Maybelline gel liner. Now I'm going to take the matte carbon. Just going to apply that where my eyeliner is, so that it can bring out my eyes and just smoke it out a bit more, just to set that. So yeah, that's it for the under eye. So once I'm done with my under eyes, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I don't have the Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter that she used, but I'm going to use the Becca Champagne Pop. This is my favorite. I'm going to apply that right on. Ooh, fire. I get so excited when applying my highlighter, because that's the thing that makes the whole thing really look really climb up. So I'm just applying that around my high cheekbone. Just like to bring a little bit up there, just to glow that area a bit. Then right on my nose. Where my cupid's bow, then right there. Then just like to just brush a little bit right on my forehead area. Kind of give me like a nice glow. And then for the lips, she used the MAC Pencil Spice, and she used Fancy Beauty in Gloss Bomb. I do have Gloss Bomb, but I don't have Spice. I think I have something that might be a little bit similar to Spice, I'm hoping. Spice is like a brown kind of color. So I'm going to use this ColourPop pencil in Chi. So I'm just filling that in my lips. Then I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is like my all-time favorite. So pretty. I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. So guys, here is the finished look. I just went ahead and applied my mascara because I forgot to do that, and that was pretty much it. And I set my face. This is how the whole look turned out. I love the way it looks. Pretty much is a very nice, sharp cut crease look, and I'm loving it. Very bold eyes with like a nice nude lips, and I love the way it turned out. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and kindly subscribe to my channel down below. Thanks guys for watching. Bye bye.